60 on this card.
And 12 level shines. That might give some credits to the Pianta, the Rico play. That is, does not get drafted. Bianco does not look that strong on here. Rimato gets 5 linked as the first pick.
Yeah, that would be my first instinct as a first pick. At least for me, I would go there.
Yes. So Larvi now is left with a choice of. Oh, Larvi is not left with much of a choice. He immediately just double click 16 pin Pianta. The
No, that was
old
Pinna.
school play. Yeah, so Pianta free damage less than 16 Pina blues.
Oh, I thought you said double picked Pianta.
No,
My
he
bad.
picked Pina and Pianta. Sorry, if that wasn't clear, it's just clarified now. The old school players will know that the classic Pianta into Pina for 2v2, so maybe Larvi taking some inspiration there. Decides to ignore the 7 linked blue coin pairs, probably thinking, okay, Rimato, if you want it, you're still gonna get it, alright? Or if I want it, I can probably just not call it immediately now.
Yeah, I think the other thing is there's a lot better goals on the card to, you know, get your hands on than 7 linked pairs, at least at this point of the match. But Rimato going hard on the blues. Yeah, he's clicked 40 and 7 there. So
I mean, Rimato has always been known as the blue coin guy. Like before he was able to kind of expand his knowledge and become the monster of a player he is now. But for this matchup against Larvi, we're seeing a lot of throwback stuff, you know, like
ooh.
It's Rimato going back to his kind of like blue coins roots. Like this matchup feels very before I was in the community. Honestly.
Yeah. But how do you feel about these next 2 picks by Larvi? Rico 3 Hoverless and 20 Bianco Blues? Because I get it at the same time. I don't get it because they don't fit together with the rest of your card.
Okay, 20 Bianco Blues, like, Larvi is basically picking this, and it's like, Rimato, think about this. What will I do? Will I do any of these? Will I do one of them, or will I do 2? And Rimato completes 9 Serena Blues. That's a fair pick, and 3 red coins. I think Larvi should have picked 3 reds, honestly.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's something that was on my mind as well. Yeah, because like,
again,
man, it's tough because when do you do your reds? Like maybe pin a 3, but do you even want to go to pin a 3 on this card? And I think
probably do.
I guess there's lily pad, no fruit clipping, but let's be honest, most of these players know no box game timer glitch, so maybe they don't even need to go to pin a 4 for that. And then Rimato finishes up with 3 fruit ladies, and
no, Larvi finishes up with 3 ladies.
Larvi.
Rimato GG.
So at least in Bingo Sync, Rimato drafted in teal, so and Larvi drafted in pink, and so at least to me the colors are similar to the opposite player's main colors, and so I did get a little confused there. That is my one defense.
Lol.
All right.
I don't know what's going on in the Bingo Sync chat. Might be some sort of inside joke.
Yeah, there is some inside joke going on. Larvi saying you need a second, and that PK knows. I think even Rimato is confused about this one. Man, I think one of the interesting goals here is actually 8 NPCs or Rico 8. I don't think Rico 8 will come into play, but where the 8 NPCs come could be interesting, you know. Larvi did pick 3 fruit ladies. He does have Pianta 3 damageless as well. 9 Serena Blues, those are NPCs, 20 Bianco Blues. You could do that with a couple NPCs as well. So where Larvi gets NPCs will be interesting, and how Rimato reads that, I think, will be interesting.
Okay, Larvi literally practicing Pianta free damage. What the heck?
Oh, is he actually? Oh my goodness!
I don't know what the fuck is he doing.
So I think we know Larvi is gonna go to Pianta.
I don't know what the hell is that.
So maybe that's what Larvi wanted to do when he said, "I needed a second."
I don't know, Larvi. Larvi, if this is Oh my god, Larvi.
You know,
Oh.
yeah, and we are off. The 30-minute draft period starts now. During that draft period, if you have drafted a goal, only you can click it. You cannot delay those goals. After the 30 minutes, anyone can click those goals, but if you had drafted that goal previously, you still cannot delay it. Seems simple enough.
What happened?
So I think Larvi's going to start in Pianta. I think it's fair to say.
Oh, actually, I'm not sure.
I
Honestly.
mean, he was just practicing Pianta 3 damageless.
I mean, maybe, but maybe just wanted to flex on the entire on the entire stream and just will not do beyond the free damage list at all. I don't know, man.
That'd be a huge bait. You know, Larvi already playing the mind games. Like, how does that factor into your mentality analysis? You know, not only
Yes.
trying to mind game the other player, but also the people watching the stream.
Listen, what if Rimato is stream sniping? Then you counter the stream sniping, you know.
You know, I did make the joke that Rimato was stream sniping when it went for Turbo last match because Turbo did seem like a little bit of an odd play and countered Larvi's Wiggler play perfectly. So maybe Larvi is trying to play some mind games with the stream
Yeah,
sniping.
honestly, I thought Larvi part of the when I did the analysis, I thought part of the reason why Larvi decided to do Wiggler as well was Turbo, right? Like that's obvious. Like segues into it pretty easily. Now, where does Rimato start here, though?
Yeah, it's he has options, right? He could start Pianta as well, honestly, just because you can get a linked there. And it's faster than
One
Bianca
from
1.
each as well.
Yeah, 1 from each, 2 from 7. Where's 1 from each? Oh, it's right in the center. Okay. I lost track of it
Smack
for a quick
in the
second.
middle.
Yep.
Now, with all of this going on, then if you start in Pianta, you know, Rimato has this 3 red coin shines click, and 3 red's one of those goals where if you can make it work with your route, you want it. You can you need it. It's like pretty easy to make it work, even if you only have two blues, right? If sorry, two red coin shines, you can just do a pachinko. You know, you kind of want to make it work. But the problem with the free red coin shines is it's extremely hard to make it work with 12 level shines. It's extremely hard to make it work with like a lot of proc, because not a lot of stages just toss reds at you, right? It's Bianco and Pinna, and that's about it. So when it comes to episode, at least. Obviously.
Yeah, well, Gelato also does that, but
It's like one.
Oh no, you got Sandbird, you got Gelato
Sorry,
sick,
stages that are
No, I
feasible
know.
in
Stages that are bingo relevant. No, I just had to point it out. Gelato's got some reds. But yeah, no, you're right. You're right. And yeah, fitting the 3 reds in, Rimato's gonna have to get creative, I think, because you don't want to go to Bianco. I don't think.
Yes, and remember, in the Rimato versus Samurai Man match that Rimato lost, one of the misplays in like was like discussed was Rimato going hard for 3 reds. So I wonder, is that gonna come back as a thing, or will Rimato remember that match, use the lessons learned back then to make it work better here? Because if I remember correctly, it was a draft. Even.
I don't remember exactly.
I don't remember if it was a draft, but I remember the 3 red coin shines being like focused hard as a point that kind of changed the game. So.
Yeah, I mean, both these players have some weird goals though. Like Rimato, like we said, has 3 red coin shines, and Larvi, you know, Rico 3 Havos and 20 Bianca blues don't entirely fit into how I see his route going. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what calls these players makes. I think once they start, it'll be easier to see how they envision their routes on this card. But right now,
I can see the
it would be hard for me to make an educated guess. Yeah, Rico 3 could work, and
20 Bianco blues as well, honestly. But it's like you cannot make them both work. You need one of them.
No, and Rico 3, it works well for 3 rockets. It works well. Rico just as a world works well for 2 hiddens, 1 level. You know, the other problem with Rico though, it's usually counters and foils Pianta very well. You know, Pianta, if you're going deep in Pianta, that's like 2 hits 1 level rocket stuff, NPCs as well. Rico 8 is the counter to 8 NPCs. There's a rocket in Rico, 2 hits 1 level, all that stuff.
I mean,
It's just, do you want to be doing both Rico and Pianta if you're Larvi?
no, but maybe Larvi is looking at a deep Pianta play and is like, don't touch Rico. I drafted Rico goals, so you will not touch
Ooh.
Rico. Which
Ooh.
might work. I mean, it could be some kind of mind game that I would expect from Larvi.
At the same time, though, Rimato is very good at reading through mind games. He's probably one of the better players in this in Division 1 in the whole entire bingo league that can read through mind games.
And Rimato knows Larvi quite a bit. Then again, this draft, like draft as a format, is an extremely complex format. It's hard to develop a meta for this format, just by the virtue of all the permutation that you can just think about it. That before the game even starts, you're doing actions that change the game significantly on a card. You can play a card in draft like in a lot of different ways, just by virtue of the draft. So it is extremely hard to get a read on this format, and if a player wants to do mind games, I feel like draft and Connect 5 are pretty good, but draft, even at a high level, I would say is even better, because Connect 5, once
Oh,
you
yeah.
start, you're able to read the card properly, it's always the same trick, Whereas with draft, you can have a depth of play that cannot be rivaled by any other format. And Larvi's playing well today. He's said it. His speed and movement was looking good. So we'll see if Larvi can make it work. We haven't talked about the Free Fruit Ladies pick as well, honestly, which might end up working or not, depending on what Larvi wants to do, if he's going to actually do it, how he wants his 8 NPCs. It's weird.
No, I think, Larvi has drafted enough that you don't know if he wants to go deep Rico or deep Pianta. Both have their merits, and with his draft, he has laid enough claim to both types of routes that he could go either way. And Rimato, at this point, doesn't know which one's which.
But he does decide to start in Pianta. That's a linked, that's some blues, that's one shine from each. So a fast level shine as well.
Progress towards hidden in Pianta as well. An undrafted goal, fast level shines, all that jazz. Also, when you have a goal like 5 Secrets on the card, it always makes hidden in Pianta a little stronger.
Yeah, I guess it's a tiny buff to Pianta. Pianta as a whole is not bad on this card. I don't think it can carry you to a win alone.
No.
Especially with the fact that Pinna does not seem to be busted, besides the 5 linked, which Rimato is basically secured. And, well, Noki is not looking too good here. Oh boy. Only
Yeah,
you.
Noki is...
No, and 2 from 7, I guess, but...
Eel Shine, 1 from each, 2 from 7. That's like all Noki's good for. And 3 rockets, I guess.
Yeah, but it's like you take a dip and you're gone. It's like Noki is not a particularly strong world in this bingo meta, because it's never like super relevant. Even when Eel is on, there's not a lot of reason to go for Noki. So it most ends up as a late game goal, like a late game.
It's tough to fit Noki in creative ways that reward creative routing, and that's what makes it tough as a world to make goals for.
Yeah, exactly. If Piantissimo was ahead of Eel, that would have been better, probably.
Actually, yeah, you're not wrong. Interestingly enough, Rimato's staying for Pianta 2.
I mean, that's still 2 from 7, so that's not
It is
too
2
bad.
from 7. If you're wanting to get to Rico faster, I think it's better to not stay for this and do Underbell with, the Shadow Mario chase.
Yeah, but level shines.
It's a fine play.
Level shines.
Level shines, true. Level shines is important.
And there's, again, no Delfino shines on this card, so absolutely no incentive to go for Delfino shines here. So yeah, I understand why Rimato is going for this. It's not that much slower, and I mean, it's access to Pianta free damageless sounds like a good goal. Pianta free damageless, in case Larvi decides to not go for it. And Larvi is happily starting with the trademark division player that just joined the league, which is Bianco, which makes sense because Bianco is never shit.
Yeah, and I guess Larvi might see the 3 red coin shines and think, okay, well, that seems like a weird thing for Rimato to draft and doesn't really fit in with anything I can visualize Rimato doing. So maybe, going to Bianco sets him up well for 3 red coin shines.
I mean, it does have 20 Bianco Blues. There is a free Rockets goal on
True.
the card. There is
True.
4 hiddens, 5 secrets, 3 reds. Like, Bianco is extremely strong as a world when you have these things on the card. Because it provides
Yes.
a lot. There's a lot of mass there. There's 2 red coins, 1 hidden, 1 secret in the early game. Once you get past the boss, those 3 shines, 3 for reds and 4, are not very slow. They're pretty fast shines, all things considered.
See, my problem is I'm just a Bianco 20 hater. I hate 20 Bianco Blues.
Oh,
It's just
Rimato
like-
going for free, not damageless. Because... fair. 20
mean-
Bianco Blues is pretty long, but you can
Yeah.
also, like, just not do 20 Bianco Blues at the moment, which I think it's play that could be considered here.
Not even
You just
attempting
want the
damage
access.
list is a little weird by Rimato.
It might be having an eye on those 12 level shines and is like, I need this, so...
Yeah,
Especially
but
if he ends
True
up doing
momentum
it...
spin is not that much slower than just the regular way, and I know Rimato does know the good strats for Piano 3 damageless, so...
What do you mean?
a
I
little
thought
weird to
Rimato
see
was
that.
3 gang.
Oh. Well, he is a tree gang, just the good tree.
Yes. He jumps off a tree, just not the slow one.
True.
Rimastina
he's going
staying
back
in
into
Pianta.
four.
Is Rimastina going for the deep Pianta play? I can see that. Maybe
So
Rimastina does
Rimato's-
see the deep Pianta.
Yeah, he's going for the really sneaky play here, just really getting access to deep Pianta. We saw a play similar to this earlier in the playoffs with JJ versus Danny, where JJ basically said, okay, we're going to go to Pianta and just do a bunch of Pianta stuff. Ignore a ton of my drafted goals. And
All of them.
it worked
Not
out.
a ton.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah, all of them.
The biggest flex of the playoffs to date. I'm sorry.
The thing is, in that match, it was actually like one of the best plays JJ could have made. And
All right,
I think
all right.
this is a strong play by Rimato.
Yeah,
as well.
alright. I will always defend my statement. You can flex without meaning to. And that's the best flex. It's the
True.
it's the involuntary flex. And that's what JJ did. Because it's what he wanted to do. It's not like he wanted to show off. He just did it inadvertently, and that's great. Because you can't even accuse him. I can't speak. Accuse him of being rude at that point, right? I did not do it on purpose. Come on. That said, Larvi is going to Rico now. So Larvi investing the time in Bianco just to open up Rocket, Bianco Blues, and then leaving to Rico. I think Larvi is going to set up a lot during this draft. He's not looking at getting a lot of goals as much as he is at, alright, Rimato, what are you going to do? And in
Yeah,
that sense...
And that's setting up as the counter to the Rimato. Just, okay, Rimato might ignore his draft completely, and I will be completely screwed over if I don't set up for a ton of things.
Mastino having a bit of trouble with this with this clip, but makes the Yoshi skip work. And Mastino is going for the deep piano. This will be a secret. This okay. What does Rimato? That's
Oh my goodness, how did he not go off the edge there?
that was great. The eye.
Yeah, yeah. He's.
When
I
people
don't even know
think
what to
the
say on
eye.
that one.
Alright, I mean, when people think Melee invented DI, but SMS exists.
True.
Alright, so... This will net him 8 NPCs. 12 level shines, 100%. Hidden in Pianta. 2 winners in 1 level. The problem is, there's obviously anti-synergy here. There's 1 from each and 2 from 7. Alright, I know Pianta's fast. But there's no
Yeah.
incentive to go deep in a level in a goal that synergizes with anything else. Say 5 from 2, 8 from 1, those kind of goals, right?
And there's also anti-synergy with goals like 7 links and 5 links as well. Goals that, want you to go to a bunch of different levels.
I mean, I wouldn't count 5 links in that group because
No,
5
I
links
guess
is just
you're-
like
you're
1 level
not
and
wrong.
Delfino and you're done. But 7, yes, except for 7, that's very much the case. Although I'm not sure how much Larvi is investing in that, honestly. It's just, alright, I'm not gonna waste the time. Even though I think 5 links, right? Getting 2 links is what, like 30 seconds? I mean, I guess 30 seconds is quite a bit of time. Then again, so it makes sense.
Is it actually 30 seconds? One of my weaknesses is just knowing how the timing of things
I
works
mean,
out.
before you have to make the commit and decide in Pinna, right? it's 30 seconds. It's like getting 2 links is like 30, 40 seconds. The one Delfino is about 15 seconds, and another one in the level, like the Bianco one, is about 15 seconds as well. So
No, yeah, you're right. You're right.
But then again, 30 seconds at this level is not a small time
No,
in a draft
no.
of 30 minutes. So I understand that. Rimato going for
Especially
the
when,
NPCs
you know, doing a level sometimes just takes like a minute, minute and a half. Larvi staying in Rico, going to Rico 2. Presumably he'll stay at least until Rico 3 hoverless, maybe even Rico 4 just because of the secret.
Yeah, I think his secrets here, with being 5, you don't want to do them as much as you want access to them. There's no... I mean, you want the hidden access as well, so probably there's going to be something Larvi looks into, but probably will get punished for that, because Pianta here, I'm guessing Rimato will want the hidden. Also, I'm a bit curious about the decision of going for 6 first. I'm not sure how that works with the permutations in regards to what if Larvi is also in Pianta, which could have also happened, right? So
yeah, it could have happened, but also remember, Larvi has Pianta 3 damageless drafted. If Larvi was in
that
Pianta,
is fair.
he probably would have done it drafted.
That is 100% fair and makes
or done it
sense.
damageless rather.
And they would have not been able to delay it.
Yes.
Unless Larvi is a true genius and just decides to not do it damageless to not show it. Which
Yeah,
would be like...
that would be some, like, I don't know, Lord Larvi kind of deal.
That would be like Larvi playing 18D chess.
Yeah, even Rimato, if he lost to that kind of play, he'd be like, okay, hats off to you, Larvi. You can have this one.
Giving ideas to the players in the playoff.
Man,
You're free to use it.
129, man. Rimato very slow. I always get at least like 150s, and I'm slow at the game. And I'm kidding, obviously, because obviously Rimato had to go get some blues in there, but
I mean, I do get like 125s, 120, 129s in 120. So he did get some more blues. So
Larvi back in Rico 2, actually. He's looking for the hidden here, isn't he?
he is. He's probably looking at those 2 hidden Shanazuma level, which honestly it might end up working. Depends on what Rimato wants to do. I'm not sure if it will end up working. Probably not, but
you know,
if Rimato's read as Rico, that's actually pretty good.
And if Larvi's read it as Pianta, doing 2 hiddens 1 level is actually a great play by him.
Yeah, but he's not going to be able to get it. Or is he? This is very close, actually, for if Larvi rushes it. The thing is, Rimato has a yardstick in Rico Free Overless. Oh,
that's
Rimato
true.
Rimato barely making it there. So Larvi here might have decided to delay that. So in maybe making Rimato think, alright, he's done Rico Free Overless, so he has Rico 4 reds, and 2 hidden. But Larvi has already done 2 hidden. So that might be reasoning there. But no, Larvi decides to leave. Probably wanting to delay as many goals as possible right now.
Yeah, this goes back to the what we talked
Rimato
about
gets
earlier.
yeeted into oblivion.
This goes back to what we talked about earlier, though. Just Larvi setting up for as much as possible, you know? He has to... I think at this point, he kind of knows Rimato's probably in Pianta. He doesn't know how deep Rimato has gone into Pianta.
I mean, he could be doing the same play, honestly. Delaying as much stuff, like doing 2 reds and then entering Serena and do Manta, and then leave and do, you know, that could...
That's true, but I don't think that's a very Rimato play. I don't see Rimato...
That's a Larvi play, that's fair.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that one either, but...
And Larvi's doing it.
Let's see here. Okay. Looks like Larvi just wanted to unlock Gelato, and he is heading over to Pianta now.
Yeah, it wants a damageless. It's pretty good for 12 level shines. Larvi has done 1, 2, 3, 4 level shines so far. Right? And I'm not missing anything. No, sorry. He's on 5. 5 level shines. Rimato is at a grand total of 7 right now. But, and this is key, you cannot get 12 level shines in Pianta. You need to open another stage. And that's where, like, Rimato's gonna have to open Bianco now.
Yeah, this whole song and dance of unlocking all these polluted piranha plants
Takes a
will
long
cut
time.
it'll cut into Rimato's gameplay. To start off the match, all he's been doing is level shines basically, and now he has to actually, do the annoying Mario Sunshine stuff that we all know and love. I say that sarcastically.
Love with asterisk about the size of the planet of Pluto, which is not a planet anymore, obviously.
Yes. Glad we can consult the rocket scientist on that.
Right.
Yeah.
If anybody says Pluto, I mean Pluto is technically a planet, a dwarf planet, so we can all be happy with the constellation that it is a planet, just not an actual planet.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like when
Pluto's fine.
it's like when you try to go to vote and they tell you you're like too young. So you're a person that can vote, you just cannot vote yet, right? That's the situation. All right, so Mastino here chasing the Shadow Mario. Larvi,
Leaving.
oof. Larvi leaving intentionally probably. He just dived and then all right. People leave right there. Wall kick to show off right there. Maybe a bit of nerves coming up. And this is actually pretty important because Larvi lost about 15 seconds with that stuff going on.
Yeah, and the clock just ticked over to 21 minutes. So that means 9 minutes, a little less than 9 minutes now left in this draft period. Still no goals have been clicked. Seems like a typical Division 1 match if you ask me.
Yeah, Division 1, the Division 3 is like you click all the goals. It's kind of it's spread. After 15 minutes, you click something and then it just starts going, like slowly proceed.
Yeah, and then
Division...
if you get to Pinna in Division 3, they give you like a cookie just because like, oh wow, you actually were fast enough to get to Pinna in the draft period.
Yeah, and then the Division 1, Division 2, and especially 1, like Division 2 is like 20 minutes, the board is silent, and then like rapid fire clicks. Division 1, they have transcended the need of clicking the board in the first 30 minutes. Oh no, Larvi! Oh no. No, Larvi. Oh man, that's so sad. Oh, that's pretty unfortunate.
Although it's unfortunate, but remember, Rimato did take a dive as well in Piana 5 hidden. So
That is fair.
deaths are evening out slightly, although Larvi's is definitely more costly.
Larvi being a gent. Larvi being a gent here and giving back the time.
Yeah, the homie stock, as they call it in Smash. If we're gonna keep talking about Smash Bros.
It's the homie B press, or whatever it is that Larvi did in that situation. Rimato going for Bianco 1. Rimato is known for not liking Bianco a lot, so if there's a card in which he can skip Bianco, it will. And this card is the perfect opportunity for him to just do Bianco 1 and then leave.
Yeah, and doing Bianco 1 does get you the one from each, so, a little bit of value here. It's not that slow either. It's not like the fastest thing in the world, but it's not slow.
No, and it is level shine as well, so...
Uh-oh.
Oh no, Larvi.
Larvi. Larvi.
What happened? How did Piantissimo get there so fast?
I don't know. I looked away.
What the hell? Larvi decides to leave Pianta free. Oh, holy hell, Larvi. What's going on? Larvi's nerves, TM, might be coming in play right now.
Yeah.
He certainly looks a bit shaken. Not stirred.
Man, I feel bad for Larvi there.
Yeah, absolutely. Like the pressure in this kind of situations, it can crack you and can happen. Rimato is actually known for like not buckling a lot in these situations.
Yeah, it takes a spicy pizza to really cause Rimato to crack a little bit.
I mean, I wouldn't know what you're talking about because I have immunity to those kind of things, but I can understand how a Finnish person might not be able to deal with it too well. Larvi still going for the flex strat here, which is not really a flex strat because it saves time, unless you do this. Oh no, Larvi. Oh no, Larvi. Things are going from bad to worse right there.
It's tough to watch this too, because Larvi's gameplay was, like you said, really on point last game as well, so...
Yeah. It's like Larvi was demoted in between the two matches to Division 2. And it's pretty sad in a way that like obviously it did say like the draft was influenced by him playing well. So not to say like I'm not playing super well. He would have picked C5. I'm pretty sure in his mind somewhere there's someone regretting that pick. And that only makes it worse, right? Mentality-wise, you cannot afford that sort of situation. So go free overless is clicked. Obviously, the advantage is Rimato does not know any of this. So
No.
Larvi could, theoretically speaking, make up with this from like better routing. But it's the semifinals of Division 1 playoffs. It's not easy to make up a minute and a half on Rimato out of all people. Just by routing.
No, yeah. If you're trying with Rimato, you're not trying to outroute him. You're just trying to route with him to a certain extent.
Yeah, it takes two to tango, and you're kind of dancing with him in a way. It's like, all right, let's see what you got. It's not impossible. People have shown that it is possible to beat Rimato, and it's happened before, right? Larvi's going for the links now.
Chat's bringing a good point. You know, box game timer glitch. Shadow Mario brings it up. You know, he's a man knows how to do it. Larvi knows how to do it. This could be a good match for it.
Yeah, Larvi is the box game glitch scientist. Rimato is Rimato just knows everything, you know. There's a trick in the Rimato and SM are the two people where there's a glitch in this game. All right, Rimato knows how to do it if it's useful for bingo. SM knows how to do it regardless, but that's another point.
SM knows how to do it even if he doesn't know how to do it. That's how he figured out the hover storage glitch thing.
Yeah, but just do it, right? Just click buttons and then it happens, you know.
Oh yeah.
That's how you find glitches. Larvi going for this Rook of 4 here. Interesting enough, Rimato did not dip in Pianta over the 6, and it still hasn't shown 8 NPC blues.
I mean, it makes sense. You don't want to give that information up to Larvi.
Yeah, no, I
You
know.
You have that gauge in Piana 3 damage list to know how far he's gone.
But the thing is, Larvi has decided to, well, for better or worse, just people leave, in a way. So, Ramastino is now looking at those 40 total blues. He will now be looking at those...
He looks at a click on the card with that, at least.
Yes, and he's now looking at pin now, obviously. Which I wonder what's Larvi's response to this, because it's obviously 4 reds, but Rimato's gonna unlock Gelato and go straight to Pinna. I don't think Larvi's locked Gelato yet, or has he?
Yeah, Pinna is gonna hurt for Larvi. 16 Pinna blues, a drafted goal for him. Probably expected to get it, to be honest, but
yeah, after this, it would leave to Pinna, and that would get him the goal. But I mean, it might still be able to get it, but I'm not sure with Rimato on the hunt. Rimato has like 14 shines by now. It's like
yeah. Also, this is 2 hiddens 1 level for Larvi. And how many red coin shines does Larvi have?
a grand total of about 1, I think.
1. Okay, so this is his
He
first.
does have 2 open in Bianco, though. Also pretty sexy. Pin of 4 reds, not gonna lie.
Yeah, and there's some also other value in Bianco 3R as well, just because of 4 hidden shines. So
yes, Rimato enters Gelato. Probably for the linked. Because
linked
Rimato, did
secret is probably a good play.
Did he get the linked in Pianta?
Yeah, he did it during Pianta 6.
Okay. Yeah, no, I was just wondering because I was like, okay. But he wants the 7 as well, obviously. So
he did the 120 strat of getting the link during Pianta 6 and whatnot.
Yeah. 5 linked blue coin pairs is clicked right now. Alright, Rimato. Does he have all of them? Does he have Bianco? Yeah, he did it in the Bianco
yeah, he did
1.
Bianco,
Yeah,
that's right.
yeah, he has all of them. So Larvi knows that there's no chance for linked right now.
Yeah, interesting. Rimato went that deep in Pianta and still made a little bit of a world tour for links.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a fast boy, you can afford that.
Actually, Larvi's gonna be the first man in Pinna here, so
yes,
that's huge for him.
In a way, I'm punished for all the oofs and sadness that happened in Pianta there. Piantissimo taking... Listen, I don't care who you are, if you're a Division 3 player or a Division 1 legend. Piantissimo still takes names.
Oh yeah.
And again, I'm so confused by the fact that Piantissimo finished the race in 25 there. I'm like, what the hell happened? Did Larvi
Yeah,
push
that
him
was
or
odd.
something?
Also, the draft period is almost over.
Yes, we shouldn't click.
Yeah, do you want to do pink or teal?
I'm gonna do pink.
Okay.
Oh, PK
Oh,
is already
PK's
doing
got
that.
it. PK is a legend.
Allegedly legend. Favorite Ladies was drafted, 20 Bianco was drafted, and what?
Oh yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm forgetting one. Pin is blues. Okay.
Wait.
What did you do?
Why is my I think my extension's broken.
That is Peanut Island. The villain's secret hideout must be there.
Right, just making sure that the players know there's nothing like that we want to signal. Rimato is still delaying all of this. Now, only now entering Pinna, and I guess in that way, Rimato might try to go for the blues. Like the blues on this card, not really that strong. Not gonna lie, Larvin even a bit of a moment here. Mojango, you're okay?
No, yeah, I was refreshing the card. Should
Okay.
get all the clicks off the board because not all of them were away. Sorry. Yeah.
Imagine using an extension. SMH.
Hey, it works well, I think, and it helps me a lot.
I know I'm memeing. I'm just memeing Mr. Papa there. Oh,
So yeah,
having a bit of trouble there.
Larvi, you know, having a little deja vu here. We saw him up here doing links last match, and now we're seeing him do it again.
Finishing those 16 Pina Blues here. Rimato will not be super sad about this because it still gets 16 totals. To say blues were not super great, but they are kind of good at the end of the day. Like, Rimato still has 9 Serenade blues that they drafted. Now, out of the goals that were not, whilst we see this fantastic, like Pinna Blues World Tour, what do you think about the goals that are remaining up? Because obviously, the players that click those goals in draft cannot delay that. So Larvi cannot delay Pianta Free Damageless, Larvi cannot delay 20 Bianco Blues, and Larvi cannot delay Free Fruit Ladies. Rimato cannot delay 9 Serena Blues and 3 Reds. So, do you think any of this is going to come into
Well,
play?
also remember, Larvi does have 2 hidden 1 level.
Larvi does have 2 hidden in 1 level.
That is currently being delayed by a fair amount at this point. So, I don't know. Looking at the drafted goals, Piana 3 Damageless is the curious one to me right now. It's something Rimato has done. Larvi does not even have it open because of his unfortunate Piantissimo races. But
Larvi's not having a fun time with his mecha, I can tell you.
no, so Rimato would have to go back and do it damageless. And it is kind of a weird time sink that doesn't get you any shine progress, but it does get you a goal on the card. So it's at least for Rimato, it's become somewhat
Larvi
of
lost the Pinna lead to that, so wow. That's pretty oof.
yeah. Does Rimato have any red coin shines?
Rimato has not, to my knowledge, completed any red coin shine.
So I think red coins are also going to become a thing in Pinna. It's going to become a little bit of a race. 3 reds, still being up 34 minutes of the match. Usually kind of weird. Makes sense on this card, especially though. So, okay, I guess we're both leaving Pinna. Never mind. Ignore what I said. I guess Rimato's going to go back and take 3 damageless.
My guess is that yes, he's gonna do that. Might also look at 2 hidden in 1 level.
No, I think that's what we're looking at here. So this could be another over delay by Larvi in this match.
I mean, could be, could not. We'll see what happens in that sense. Because Rimato still hasn't shown that Pianta play.
Yeah, and if Rimato gets that click, I think Larvi, Larvi would just be done. Like
Rimato has 12 level shines now though, which kinda works, but maybe Larvi's gonna be able to pick up on the Pianta shenanigans.
yeah, that's a very good hint right there. towards Larvi that, hey, I got a lot of level shines. That's what Rimato's saying. Where could I have gotten the level shines from? Right?
It's not Rico because, well, there's no reason to go to Rico regardless, especially when you draft it. So, where did they get that? You know the dog meme with the neck. Where did they get? Where are the level shines, Larvi?
Yeah, so Larvi's got like what, 30, 40 seconds to click this, maybe less. I don't know how long this takes.
Did Rimato yeah, that's like 30 seconds, and I think it won't. That's the problem. And the problem with this delays in a way is like,
Oh my goodness. We see the click by Larvitar in the nick of time.
all right, Larvi, all right. Just giving fueling the fire of the Larvi Stream Snipes camp.
So I wouldn't say Rimato's crying. He'll shed a tear because, you know, he misses out on this goal, but 4 hidden shines are still on the card. This gets him another hidden shine, so
being a Finn, he will shed
good.
a vodka and alcohol infused tear and move on. Even though Rimato does not drink at all. But he's still like that's why he doesn't drink. He can produce alcohol inside of him. You know, we all need a bit of disinfectant, especially in those times.
Yeah, and Larvi grabbing some NPCs over from Bianco. Progress towards, you know, NPCs, which Rimato already has, and it has not clicked.
Don't worry, Rimato might get the world record for longest delay of them in the history of SMS Bingo.
Yeah, it could happen. I'm curious how long the 2 hidden 1 level delay was. That was probably close to 10 minutes, right?
Yeah. Larvi's showing off in this 3 reds.
Yeah, so this will be Larvi's 3rd hidden as well as his 3rd red coin shine. So he's making some good progress towards those 2 goals and has a lead here. But Rimato is coming back. You know, this is Rimato's 2nd red coin shine as well as his 3rd hidden. So
also, with all of this, Rimato still hasn't shown the Pianta play.
No.
Which is hilarious. 3 reds gets clicked by Larvi, and this match is looking pretty good. I was hyped for this series, and this is not disappointing, dude. This is insane.
Man, I'm pumped. I'm pumped that Larvi got that 2 hidden 1 level click because I was getting ready to be very, very sad business for Larvi if he missed out on that click. This match is going off. Larvi going back into Gelato, presumably to finish up 4 hiddens.
Yes, and Rimato has 3 and will also probably try to finish 4. Okay, Larvi has... This is quite literally a Sandshine race.
Or...
It is a Sandshine race for 4 hiddens.
Yes.
Larvi's getting blues. Uh-oh, okay. Larvi should still have this. Depends if any of them stops for birds. Out of all things, I did not imagine we would see a Sandshine race.
Man, do you think anyone would stop for birds in this? I don't think you do.
I mean... We know Larvi can do these things sometimes, and we know Rimato's like, oh, maybe there's this blue, but Larvi, no. Larvi gets it.
Yeah.
And Larvi does not delay this time, and Rimato's kind of sad again. This is kind of
now Rimato's crying a little more. Yeah, Rimato's crying a little more now.
Now the tier is a bit more salt and a bit less alcohol in it. You know, we're getting towards the margarita level of salt now.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Okay, Larvi going for the beach shine here by the lighthouse. Is he working towards Noki for 3 rockets?
Not sure, honestly. I have no idea why he's doing this at all. Might be 2 from 7 probably. And also
7, yeah.
time buffer to think, which is just alright, sure, that works. Rimato starts to work towards Serena blue coins right now, which is a good call in my opinion. Larvi just wanted to go for that, but changes his mind. And goes for the fruit ladies. So Larvi will be sitting at 4 NPCs, 5 NPCs now with this?
I don't think he's gotten... Has he gotten both in... Yeah, he's gotten both in Bianco, so...
He got them both in Bianco? Oh, 8 NPCs blues is clicked right now.
Yeah, no, he got both in Bianco just because of the position of the NPC. I only saw him get one NPC, but I presumably because of the position of the roaming NPC, he got the one in the tower as well. But that does not matter anymore because Rimato did click 8 NPCs.
Yep, but Larvi's gonna look into this Sirena as well, which I mean, doing Manta anyways is not a waste, not like super wasted time because they're one from each, obviously. And to that end, what's the one from each progression for Rimato? He's only missing Noki after this, I'm guessing. Because he's done Link Pairs World War, basically.
Yes.
Whereas Larvi, I don't think he's missing anything either, honestly.
No, they're going to be even after this, and this will be Larvi's 20th Shine. So after this, he will have Noki access. I'm not sure about Rimato's, but Rimato can't be much different than Larvi, you know.
You know, Rimato had a ton of blues before going to Pain. I'll be surprised if he doesn't have 20 shines with the blues after this.
Yeah, but trading does take time, so. The one thing going for Larvi is he has better 2 from 7 progress. So even if Larvi loses 1 from each, he should still be able to win 2 from 7.
I'm not sure about that because like Rimato, I mean Rimato has invested a ton of time in Pianta though, so that's fair.
Yeah, I guess Rimato has Pianta over Larvi, but Larvi has
I mean Larvi
Bianco
just
and
needs to
Rico.
look at Tissimo again, which
Yeah.
could take 5 minutes.
Larvi would have to, or Rimato would have to do PD2, you know, or not PD2, PD in episode 2 in order to get
2 from 7.
whatchamacallit, 2 from 7 with Bianco.
I mean, no, he does not need that necessarily. He can do this
Not
with
necessarily.
Serena. And Noki is not as low, so Rimato definitely has the access to Noki here if he wants it, and he definitely will. He's heading towards a trade. Oh, he's prioritizing 9 Serena Blues though, which could be key. It could be absolutely key in this situation.
Yeah, and Noki's more important for Larvi just because 3 rockets as well.
Yes, but what if, I mean, I think in general, like, I know like 9 Serena Blue coins being up for this much is kind of like a given and all of that, but I think not trying to 1 from each for Rimato with all that like shine delta that he has is kind of a not necessarily a mistake or misplay, but why is Larvi getting the Nokis here? Oh, not the blues as well.
Is he also thinking 9 from Serena? Just leaving the option open for later?
I understand leaving the option open. It's a correct call in my opinion. I just wouldn't go for it now.
Yeah, the problem is those Nokis aren't there in episode
Yeah, exactly. 2. So no, I know like going for like now if he enters for Serena 2 because I think Noki is more important now to try to get the 1 from each.
I don't think he goes back into Serena.
Nope, Larvi's going to trade, and I 100% agree with his call.
Is he not at 20? I swear he was at 19.
No, it was a 15. So.
Oh, I did my math correct.
Yeah, your brain
wrong.
did the trade math. Okay, Remastino now working towards those finishing those 9 blues and clicks them. Makes sure Rimato can count to 9. Let it be known. How did he get 12? Oh, that's not convenient. Pretty small mistake for Rimato, but anything counts in the situation. Everything can skew the game in one way or the other. Larvi here looking at Noki 1.
No, he's gonna get the rocket first, and then probably Noki 1, just because of Eel Shine. Hiddens are not important anymore, so...
I mean, with 2 from 7, you kind of want both Noki 1 and Bird, but it probably could also want Noki 1 and Noki 2, I guess, so it makes sense.
I think Noki 2 makes more sense with Eel on the card.
Hiddens are gone as well, so no reason to do the Bird, no both Gold Bird shines.
We're gonna see Larvi's fancy rocket rollouts again.
Look, if Larvi's the rollout man, you know.
Yeah, I once watched Larvi practice Bianco turbo nozzle ILs, and he was those were all about the rocket rollouts, and that was actually pretty entertaining to watch, just because
Demands the
there's
clock
something
with them.
satisfying about them.
Yeah, demands the clock with them. It just never fails one. It's insane. All right. Rimato's sitting at the balmy 24 shines and trading right now to go to Nokia, I presume. But
Yeah,
he's
he's
gonna
also
have...
5 blues away from 65.
Yeah, so Rimato, like, starting to close the avenues for Larvi for some goals right now.
Interesting enough, no 3 rocket click from Larvi. Okay, never mind.
Interestingly enough, Larvi delays everything but, like, alpha second. Probably Sturb delay as well, a tiny bit. Alright,
Well,
Rimato
we
wanted to
saw-
head to Noki, and
Yeah.
like... oh no, okay, I guess we're not going to Noki now. And he's looking at the Fruit Ladies. Alright. It's a click.
It is a click.
But it
it's
does
a little
lose
bit
him
of
2
snipe.
from 7, most likely. Like, this time is time he lose for 2 for 7. Larvi has 2 from Bianco, 2 from Rico. Does not have, crucially, 2 from Pianta. And tragically.
Or Pinna. He has 1 from Pinna as well.
He does have 2 from Delfino by now, I feel. If
What
not,
are his
well,
what are his 2 Delfino shines?
Beach Shine and... What? Did he
I
do
think it's just
something
Beach
else?
Shine, right?
Alright, then you can just do Underbell, you know, it's like not the worst thing ever. So he
Yeah,
does have
Underbell
Bianco,
too.
Rico. Does he have Gelato? Not sure if he has Gelato even.
Ooh. I forget if he scrolled back or not.
So yeah, 2 from Gelato. Like, see, like Larvi's not that much ahead for 2 from 7. So maybe Rimato, like, making a call here to 2 from 7 is not contestable where it is, I feel. But getting the Fruit Ladies click is a click.
Oh, and this is gonna be a snipe here.
Yep. Unless like Rimato has terrible Fruit Ladies, but we're talking about Rimato here.
Yeah, or if Rimato delays.
Which could also be a fair call.
Oh, that's a big blow there. A Durian going right into the goal.
So right, the Finnish soccer team gained a new player, but I'm pretty sure Rimato did not want this at all. Going back to get an extra Durian. Now this does not change the situation. Larvi realizes the pineapple.
Yeah, it could change the situation, because if Rimato delays just a little bit, it, you know, reduces the amount of time he has to delay.
I mean, what could also happen is we need to pause, and then one of the players, like Rimato, clicks Fruit Ladies during the pause. You know?
Never mind.
Alright, Larvi's playing football right now, but realizes there's no more reason to play football, and just decides, well, Piantissimo, are you ready for a rematch? Third time's the charm, as they say. Whereas Rimato is finishing 65, which might give Larvi some time to catch up in the Piantissimo race. And he does finish 65 right now. Clicks it, and I'm afraid the time to catch up is not going to be enough. It's still going to be 2 from 7 for Larvi, so not the worst deal ever, but probably not amazed at that.
Yeah, speaking of goals that have been delayed for forever, I'm curious to see how long Hidden and
Shine and
Pianta has been
Pianta.
delayed at this point.
I mean, Rimato has basically 100% safe delay, right? Because Larvi do not click free damages, and that's what we said, like the yardstick there. So Rimato now is removing that yardstick.
Yeah, Larvi successfully completing this Piantissimo race. We'll grab the shine. Is this 2 from 7? It...
Probably not 2 from 7 from Larvi.
No,
Yes,
he needs
Bianco,
one more.
Rico, the Pianta, Noki. That's about it, I think.
I think he just needs
missing
Delfino
Gelato, Pinna,
shine and he's
Serena.
good.
Gelato, Pinna, Serena, and Delfino, I think, is missing.
Oh, and Gelato, yeah. Actually, Pinna's stronger for 2 from 7 just because of the secret. 5 secrets on the card.
Right, Mastino does Pianta free damageless, and then leaves to Pinna. But Larvi's
I think they both have their eyes on 2 from 7, 5 secrets kind of situation.
Yeah, what's the secret situation?
Let's see.
Rimato has
Larvi-
Pianta 5, Gelato 1,
Serena 2.
Serena 2. And I think that's it.
Then Larvi has Bianco 3, Rico 4. Is that it?
I think it is. But he does have Serena 2 open, he does have Gelato 1 open, and he did have Pinna 2 open. So that's definitely more access for Larvi.
We're seeing a pin of hundreds here.
Alright, alright. I understand this call. Makes sense. Rimato making the call that he does not need to go deep Pinna to win. There's still a lot of terrible goals up in case he wants them, like 18 Serena, Hearts from Gelato. So it's like, well, you know what? I'm gonna steal this one.
It kind of makes sense too, in the sense that you haven't seen Larvi click anything for over 5 minutes now, so you don't really know what he's been up to.
Yeah,
might as well.
want a time buffer.
Yeah, so this is a good way to just wait a little bit while just getting almost a guaranteed click out of it. Because if Larvi's going for pin of hundreds in the middle of all this, then I don't know. You're probably not in good shape.
Larvi's secretly laying 3 goals.
Exactly.
And Larvi's looking at those 5 secrets right now to complete in 2 from 7 as well.
Yeah.
Wait, did Rimato leave? Rimato exit
Ooh.
area.
Oh, did the cannon machine break? Did it stop shooting the bullet bills?
Right, can he do that?
Yes, it can do that.
Cannon broke. Alright. Alright. Rimato. Larvi here. Like, Lady Luck. Tossing Larvi. I don't know. Like, the cornucopia of Lady Luck dropped on Larvi at the moment. And Larvi's like, alright, you know. Rimato set back quite a bit of money.
So there's a history of this with Larvi, right? So this happened to Larvi at some point during some bingo match. I forget when. But I think it happened in Larvi Mike as well, where the cannon stopped working for Mike. And then now it stopped working for Rimato. So
alright, listen.
It sounds like Larvi's paid off the cannon mole and said, hey, can you help me out now that you screwed me over?
So Larvi here with the dirty tactics, practicing free damage lows, paying off the cannon mole. Well, I'm pretty sure Rimato's tiers are now reaching like seawater levels of salt for this. I wonder if we're gonna get to Dutch J levels of salt during the rest of the match.
I think it's safe to say the Baltic Sea is turning into the Dead Sea.
And the lakes of Finland are gonna be devoid of any life if we go on by this pace. Rimato though getting a golden bill there, just as a consolation prize, I guess. Never been fond of consolation prizes. They just tell you suck that much, so the only prize you win is the consolation one. It's kind of sad. Larvi completing now these 5 secrets here. We're 2 from 7.
It should finish up both those goals for him, actually.
Yes. That should. I wonder after that, what's the situation, right? Rimato's gonna have this 100 from Pinna, right?
It'll be 11-9. Larvi has a massive lead to 20 Bianco Blues. Those are essentially his.
Yes. It does have a lead to Eel by 2 shines. 18 Serena Blues is I'm not sure how many blue. Like Larvi, crucially, I don't think he did the outside of the hotel blues. So Rimato is ahead to 18 Serena Blues, and Larvi is as a very Larvi takes noob there. Rimato has a slight lead to 18 Serena Blues, but that's about it. And under from Gelato is even. Everything else, Larvi has the lead to.
Yeah, and honestly, even if they were even in Pinna, I don't like. Is it worth doing 2 levels in Pinna when you can just do box game timer glitch if you're Larvi?
No, that's fair.
Larvi's practiced that a lot. You know, he wrote the paste bin on it. So.
All right, Rimato gets under from Pinna. Larvi knows he can delay 2 from 7 at this point, and knows he can delay the 5 secrets.
You can't delay 5 secrets that much because he knows that. You know,
but
there
at least he can make Rimato go for something and then delay and then click it. You know, and that's the situation.
And then.
Unless Larvi still needs like Underbell or something. Oh, he's going for Serena now.
Yeah, no, I talked about how Larvi hadn't clicked something for 5 minutes when Rimato started his pin 100s. Now it's closing on 9 minutes of just not clicking something. Actually, over 9 minutes now at this point. But once you see that timer hit 55:10, it'll be 10 minutes since Larvi's last click. So Rimato is actually, trying to figure out what the heck is happening.
I'm either sniping him so much, or he's setting up a pretty nasty surprise for me. And I'm afraid Rimato is the second one. Rimato is going for hundreds from Gelato. I did forget to mention that he does have the lead for that, by virtue of, well, having done Gelato 2. Sorry, Gelato. What is it in Gelato? Oh, Gelato 200s, right? Sorry, I've not.
Yeah,
Gelato
Gelato 200s is faster than Gelato 1.
Yeah, that's fair.
Larvi also has Gelato 1 done now.
Yeah, okay, so I thought it was Gelato 3, but I'm like, why is it in 2? Like, does he want to do 2 to do hundreds in triple? Like, that makes no sense. But I had a brain fart there. Larvi also sitting on 1 life. We didn't want to mention this, but I mean, could come back to play,
Yeah, this is actually a good call by Larvi, because you're ahead to Eel, you're ahead to 20 Bianco Blues, you're ahead to Lily Pad Note Food Clipping just based off game knowledge. So,
I mean, can you truly be ahead to Lily Pad no for clipping anymore?
That's true. I just really want to see Larvi do box game timer glitch to win this match. That would be absolutely insane. And
Larvi's going for those 18 Serena Blues. Ramasino is gonna go for the 18 Serena. Like 5 Secret Shines and 2 from 7 has been clicked after the banana split. And Larvi's gonna go for the 18 Serena Blues now.
Yeah, we're gonna see a little bit of a Serena 18 from M Larvitar.
For the Larvitar. So will Larvitar Mega Evolve, or will Ramasino be able to take? Wait, has Rimato dropped a match in the playoffs yet? I mean, no, because this is the first time he plays. Right, makes no sense. He cannot drop a match if he hasn't played yet.
I was trying to think. I don't remember Rimato playing. I don't remember any Rimato matches.
Rimato cleverly and skillfully avoiding that blue coin.
Yeah, it's getting to the point in the match, though, where after this Gelato 100s, it's going to come down to what Rimato does next. How does he get his next click? He's 2 shines behind Inoki. He is, 3 shines away from Yoshi in Pinna Park. He has to do PD and Bianco 3 in order to get 20 Bianco Blues.
If Larvi delays Serena Blues by a long enough time, Larvi's really looking good here. Crucial thing is he needs to delay well. He needs to delay properly. Because if Rimato enters this and gets sniped, right when he's like sitting at 15 blues, right, and in the meantime Larvi sets up, Eel or the timer boxing glitch, it's gonna looking rough for Rimato, because Larvi has like just to get blues in Bianco, and then he has to do Eel. And can he do both? Yes, technically speaking, he can do both. Oh, wait. Alright, but Rimato's gonna end this up now, and not sure how many blues is Larvi sitting on at the moment in Serena. It has to be at least 9, and I think we're getting to 12, 13 now.
Yeah, and having the Nokis is huge because it means you don't have to go to the casino. So, will help Larvi save some time here. Does Larvi just need one more?
Pretty sure he hasn't. Has he entered the upstairs section yet? Oh, Larvi. Okay, finally gets the door glitch. And Rimato's lost in a way, and he's going for that Bianco now.
It's tough. Like I said, you're 1 or 2 shines away from at least catching up or evening progress with Larvi. So it's a tough call to make, because if you see a click and it's something you're going for, that's a lot of time sink that you just put in, and then you have even less options to choose from for your next click. And so here you got like a 33% chance of choosing wrong per se, right? Or I guess a 25% chance. You see a click go off, and then you have a 33% chance of choosing wrong, and then you see another click, you have a 50% chance of choosing wrong. So every time you see a click by Larvi, the chance of you choosing wrong goes up.
Oh, but Larvi appears is choosing wrong. No, wait. Oh, box timer glitch. All right.
So we are seeing this come out early.
Alright, I understand this. The thing is, he cannot afford to do
I-
something else. That's the
It,
point. Like he can't afford this, I feel, but then he needs to go into Bianco and collect blues. And
yeah,
Rimato
this
could also split play in a way, but I feel like that's not the correct call in the situation.
yeah, split playing's tough when you're that far behind to all these goals. But box game timer glitch, I will say, is a little scary for Larvi. You'd have seen, um, 100 coin shine from Pinna. I think Larvi assumes it's Pinna 2, right? But you never know how deep Rimato did end up going because there is value with Yoshi with Lily Pad no fruit clipping.
Yeah, exactly, and especially you've seen, it's in Serena's on the card. No one ever could also help. So you have the situation where like it's not like there's no reason to go with Yoshi. It's there, it can happen, and it all depends on like if Larvi makes the correct call of going to do Bianco Blues after this. And if he does, we might have a race for the Bianco Blues. 18 Serena is clicked whilst Larvi's jumping in the water. What a legend.
That was Larvi's first click in. Let's see. Actually, no, because he clicked 5 secrets and 2 from 7. Never mind.
Yeah, okay.
All right, and this is the hard part of the trick: getting the correct alignment. Larvi has put a lot of practice in. He knows the visual cues pretty well.
Oh.
Okay. It looks like he's a little too high. I know when I've gotten it to work, I like my feet clipping like almost all the way through the sand whenever you bob all the way down in the water. But it's better to not hit the ground than to hit the ground, because if you hit the ground and it doesn't work, then it's a lot of time wasted.
Yep. Larvi's trying to make it work right now, but it does appear like it's not looking too good. I'm afraid the scientist isn't able to replicate the experiment at the moment.
Yeah, I think what he's doing is playing it super safe and slowly back hopping just slightly when he's doing these ground pounds, just so that way he doesn't accidentally overshoot. He's playing this super safe because it's
yeah, but
the
can he
best way to
afford
handle
this? Can he afford this? This is the true, like, Rimato's done with Bianco free.
There's a question of can you afford it, and there's also the other question of if you were to lose and go out of the playoffs, how would you want to lose? And I think if Larvi had to go out of the playoffs, he'd want to do it attempting box game timer glitch in a way that makes sense. He won't have another
I
opportunity
understand
to do this in the next patch, so getting to do this now is a little bit of a special treat for him. I would wager a guess to say.
Yeah, but I'm not a sucker for players that have personal bias and preferences and levels, and I understand that, but I'm afraid it's curtains. Rimato starting his 20 blues.
Yeah, with every ground pound, I think Larvi knows that it's over. Or it's not over, but the curtains are closing.
Oh, Rimato does not know which blues is already gotten. Probably has something already. Not sure how many though, so it's gonna be hard to. Not sure if now is just Larry's just going for the motions at this point. Maybe Larvi right now is. Oh, all right. Okay. It does end up working, so Larvi will get another click. Unfortunately, this will be curtains. Not sure how many blues Rimato is missing here.
Man.
Man.
Great series. Great series. What can I say?
I mean, it's technically not over yet, but I'm not sure how many blues Rimato is missing. I know.
If Rimato for some reason exited with like 19 blues, like I guess it's not over, but
I don't even know
Rimato,
how many blues he has.
Even if he doesn't know which blues he's gotten, he can go check there and waste time by doing that, and then just say, okay, don't have that one, we'll go on to the next one on the route, and he'll be fine. Does he not already have the blue in the water from when he did Bianca 1?
Yes, probably does not remember though. And there's more time, and Larvi's entered Bianca.
See, that would be the one blue I would figure he'd remember.
Yeah. NPC time for Rimato. The thing is, how many blues does Larvi have in Bianco? I have 0. I have no idea. Are these 19 the old Bianco blues? Could be. Probably not though.
Yeah, easy menus.
Easy menus, the blue falls, and so does Larvi. Honestly, if I'm Larvi, I'm kinda sad about this game because with all the things that have happened, to still have a good chance at winning. And it ending like that, it's like, man, I feel that in a way.
I think even if
It's-
Larvi gets box game timer glitch cleanly, I don't know if he still wins out to 20 Bianco blues. It's close. It's very close.
Yeah. Still, it's like if you got him first try.
Rimato saying it and Bingo saying chat, man, I was so regretting going for Bianco blues the whole time. From my point of view, it makes sense, but I doubt you read me as having 0 Bianco prog. Hello Rimato. Welcome, and congrats
Hello,
on your win in 2 very hard-fought matches, I will say. Yeah, endgame honestly seemed very difficult for you because you're just kind of far behind Larvi on almost every goal on the card. And welcome Larvi. Yeah, it was a hard-fought series for you, so hats off to the way you played and routed.
I don't know who that is directed to. I don't know if it's for Rimato and me.
That was for you because you just joined.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Also, I just heard that Rimato had no Noki progress, so if I did the order of goals differently, I might have won as well. So I'm sad, or even sadder right now.
Yeah, you were ahead 1 or 2 shines just about every goal on the card, including Serena 18. So it would have taken some tricky shine ordering and goal ordering in order to pull this one out. But it was definitely possible, I would say.
Wait,
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I just am calculating. I think I've logged you that. Okay, that little pad was so slow then. It might have almost been worth to like do Pinna 3 and 4 at that rate.
Not gonna say this that slow, but
it
wasn't pretty.
Like I clicked 18 Serena when I was like closer to the island, and then like it took 4 minutes. Jesus Christ.
I guess we should ask.
That's
What
like
do you
3
think?
minutes.
Do you know what Ramato's Pianta progress was and when he went to Pianta?
When I saw 8 NPCs, I was like, I thought it was Rico 8, and then I kind of recognized that it was just Pianta, but I was so confused why it was Pianta.
Okay, now shall we interview? Oh wait a second, Ramato's not saying a lot there. It's like 0 nervous because I thought my game plan was real solid, but the mid game's knives got me really nervous again. Could have had 2 hiddens 1 level and 4 hiddens without the Pianta 5 red stat. Okay, now let's get into it, right? Because Larvi, I think, outdid you a bit there because we're used to seeing like those kind of the kind of things that happens with Piantissimo, right?
Alright. Wait. I need to say, I got really scammed hard at the first one because of I pressed A, I rolled out, but like I might have pressed A too late and was already bonking. But I rolled out before. I knew that would happen if I didn't roll out, but I pressed A to roll out to survive, and it didn't happen. So I got really pissed at that. The second death was just, the second mistake was just weird.
No, okay, I don't know, like what happened that Piantissimo finished the race in 25 seconds?
Yeah,
like, how?
true.
How? I was a bit confused at that one. Like, what? Sorry.
Like this, the second one was really weird as well, because okay, and it was just me just playing badly, but I didn't know that I was that tight because I I did this before a few times. I got it pretty consistently with getting the cyan blue as well. So like some like extra 1 or 2 seconds. I don't know. It was just really weird.
No,
Yeah.
okay, but I know, like we did say that Piantissimo gets names every time. It's like
Yeah.
doesn't matter who you are, but it can happen.
So let's keep up with Rimato's text. But so Rimato thought, he should be able to win 2 hiddens 1 level. What he didn't realize was Larvi actually delayed that for a good bit. And Larvi, when you clicked that, Rimato was in Pianta 8 going for the Pianta 8 hidden shine.
Wait,
So
he
that
had
was
2 hidden? Like this was the second hidden?
that was it. Yeah, he delayed Pianta hidden
Oh.
for about 30 minutes, maybe more.
Oh, that's
So
interesting. I
you
didn't know that.
clicked it at like the most perfect time. He got the Piana hidden or the Piana 8 hidden, I think, to get to 3 hiddens. I think you were both at 3 hiddens at that point, right?
Mhm.
And then it was a race to the Sandshine and Gelato for the 4th hidden. And so you were a little bit ahead there, and so you won out.
Dang, that's lucky.
Yeah,
Oh
and
yeah,
I think the
just go for it.
Piantissimo deaths are especially punishing because I think it's fair to say you get 3 damageless most likely.
Yeah.
If you don't die there. How that butterflies throughout the rest of the match, I don't
Uh,
know.
I
But
don't know. I was just pissed.
no, yeah, understandable. I would be equally tilted. Oh man,
uh,
Rimato actually bringing up something we talked about in the match. So Rimato did Pina 200s, and the cannonball stopped shooting bullets.
okay, at least everyone knows that I wasn't lying when I first said that. But the fact that it happened to Rimato and Mike in like 2 like consecutive, like not in the weeks, but like that within that close of a time frame, that's really weird. I mean, the Mike one didn't get punished, but maybe the Romano was more important.
Yeah, that,
Uh,
at least Rimato got the consolation golden. Now, I think I don't remember game 1 like that much, but I feel like there was quite a bit to talk about for game 1 as well. Unfortunately, like I got out of the bingo sync room.
Yes.
uh,
So
yeah,
Romato's saying in voice bin, when he got sniped to 1 from everything plus rockets, I just hard locked into this game plan and banked on Larvi, finishing 2 from 7 plus secrets while cleaning up random BS. So that's talking about the hundreds and
got read like
guess-
a book. Jesus.
I guess Fruit Ladies as well, right? Is that when Fruit Ladies came to play?
Yeah, like there was a kind of a snipe for ladies as well, but not a very close snipe. More of a like Larvi's already done Banana Lady.
Yeah.
But then I think the whole like Piantissimo debacle kind of messed your rhythm up. So I'm not sure if you wanted to finish that, or you wanted
Oh,
to.
dude, I don't know what I wanted either.
Yeah, Romato thought Larva could go for Fruit Ladies. Pretty common thing to do post Noki, but I don't know how I won it. I being Romato if he had 1 Fruit Lady lead.
Because Larvi did Noki 2 for 2 from 7.
Yeah, that was.
So that's where you caught up with the Banana Lady. All right. So let me refresh my memory with the game 1. Let me see stuff. With the card.
For game 1, I don't remember much either, except that like I think I lost game 1 because of a ton of things that I like blues and rockets when I knew that was highly contested and that I shouldn't need. Like I didn't need to.
Oh yeah, the rocket
try for
stuff
them.
as well.
Yeah, I didn't need to go for that, and then I would have had much more leeway. And
Yeah,
would have-
losing Delfino Rocket especially hurt. At least in my opinion. Like protecting that really helps out your end game.
Yeah, that just made like the whole boost that I got like even stupider.
Okay, interesting. Rimato's saying I thought Drafter was slightly disadvantaged, but nothing to make me too uncomfortable.
I
It
don't
was
know.
a hard card to draft.
Yeah, it was a hard card to draft, especially picking first. We thought that picking first was not super pleasant on this card.
I thought Rimato's draft was like fine. It was kind of really scary with like one from each and like Serena stuff because that just signals like that Rimato wants like the Rimato's game plan in terms of the draft already had like 9 or 10 goals, and that was kind of
Yeah, Rimato, we kind of mentioned about an interesting play that you can do. Is like if you want to go deep Pianta, you draft Pianta free, damage list, and then you do damage full, so that your opponent does not know, and you can go on in Pianta.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
also,
the 18. That was 18 head play.
I mean he could have
Also,
just delayed it.
chat wants to know, Larvy.
No,
This
because
is a
it's
question
because it's
for
draft.
you from chat, specifically Shadow Mario 27, friend of the show. How did your practice for Piana 3 damage list factor into your pre-match practice factor into your routing?
Dude, I have no idea what's up with Pianta. Like when I went to Pianta from Gelato, I just like mistimed or just dropped like 2 A inputs really early. Then the whole Piantissimo debacle, like Pianta's curse for me. I don't know.
All right, okay, Larvi. This is a question dodge bigger than I don't know, like I know.
Yeah, no, we're
pick
talking
someone.
about before the match even started. You were in Pianta practicing.
Yeah, and I should have known that I just should just like when I saw that on the card, I was like, I might go River. I don't know. So something's just up with
You
like,
might go River. Something we need to put that on a shirt. Larvy saying I might go River because we'll never hear that again from him.
nah, just like I might go River. It's probably better or funnier.
Listen, you're switching back to River Gang. All right, like.
Not switching back for this match only.
Okay, I see. But I mean, River Gang is a valid play. It is a valid thing that you can do. So you can consider that for next time. But no, okay. Memes aside with the River Gang, etc. People were a bit like, why are you practicing after seeing the card and all that? But
Oh,
that's
oh yeah.
that's a thing that people like kind of got a bit effed. Then again, all right, if that was the case, like Karma decided to stick a pretty hefty one somewhere where the sun doesn't shine for that, so I'm guessing
Oh,
you can call that like even.
where was I when the draft started? Oh yeah, no, yeah, that was like Piazza free damage just like 1 or twice is like usually my routine like pre-match. And
But that's what everybody would say in that position.
I know,
Right?
no, it actually is. It's like
No,
it
I
is.
believe him. I believe him. It's fun to go for too.
Yeah, I think I'll just cut it out. Doesn't it is not a good omen.
Yeah, maybe add box game timer glitch into the practice routine. Low blow. I'm sorry.
Rimato, we did talk about that. Sorry, like I think at this point I was like, whatever, it happened. It doesn't influence anything. Rimato did say that it was a hard choice late game, and he felt like Eel was the obvious play. But he ended up going with Bianco because he was hoping that you read like that pin a 5, like the pin hundo, spin a 5 hundo. So you would go for the box game glitch, and thereby giving Rimato the time to catch up, which is what happened. I'm not sure if that was your line of thought, Larvi. There, I'm pretty sure that even if you got the game glitch, it would have been pretty even. If you got like very early, like within the first 30 seconds of trying it, it would have been like.
Yeah, I lost like 2 minutes.
I still don't even know about that. I think Rimato still has the edge to Bianco Blues.
I need now. I just needed 15 more.
I mean,
I guess
Rimato
that's
also
true. You got some weird ones already, Larvi.
Yeah.
And Rimato also had done that, so there was a very weird situation which Rimato was just looking for some blues that were not there, like the balcony blue and the river blue. So there was this weird, like if that was a race, I think it would have been really hype. Unfortunately, the box game glitch wasn't kind today.
Okay.
All right. So the series ends here. So
We don't
Rimato.
have a game like this?
What? No, the series. This game series ends here with
Oh no, I meant like we don't have like a game on Sunshine Community.
No, okay, Rimato, wait. The water blue I defend since who does Bianco 1. My dude, you're like, all right. I hate Bianco. Bianco's low. Bianco 2 is just ages, right? I'm just gonna do Bianco 1 from each. All right. Yeah, it's fine, Rimato. I mean, I don't think you lost that much time there. That's saying. I was saying that the series is finished. Rimato will advance to the next matchup, which will be against the winner of Shadow Mario 27 versus JJ. And
That's gonna be a fun match.
that is gonna be an extremely interesting series again. Like we had the battle of the more brainy, mind gamey players this time, and we'll have the more like unpredictable speed demons. We do have SM versus JJ tonight at 9:30 p.m. US, at late o'clock for EU. So don't even try, don't be degens. But we do have Jukatox versus Jur coming up soon. Game 1 on this series, which I'm not sure if it will be here or Bigothon.
It's already over, Elias. Oh wait, the raid has been cancelled. Go on.
All right, sorry. And then okay, then this. Thank you for giving me the information, PK, that we're going over. No, I'm gonna keep you here. Listen, you signed up for this goddamn restream. You got the whole goddamn restream.
Now
Right?
PK is just gonna raid while you're talking.
Okay, so we're going over to Bingathon. Peace.
No, Papa.
We're going over to
Papa.
Papachino. Peace.
Papa is now Bingothon. Everyone say Bingothon raid when we raid.
GG.
I'm sorry, but that's not what we expect. All right.
What the fuck?